y'all, welcome on in. My name is Alex with the Creative Llama. Bear with me while I'm trying to get my camera set up. But I hope everybody's having a great Thursday morning. Welcome on in, y'all. Hello, my name is Alex the Creative Llama. I know I just said that, but I got a little distracted with trying to fix my camera. We are going to be making a really cute angel shelf sitter. I saw this and I thought that y'all would absolutely love it. So that's what we're going to craft this morning. When y'all pop in, say, hey, comment the word angel. Let me fix the keyword because I just realized that in the midst of everything, I forgot to change my keyword again. So let me get that fixed. We'll share this into the broadcast channel and then we're going to get started. I hope everybody's having a great Thursday morning. We have been busy this morning getting stuff done. Hi, Tracy. So let me get our keyword fixed for y'all really quickly. It is not the word stocking. It is the word angel. Angel. So when y'all pop in, say hey. I apologize. Normally I have all of this. As soon as I was about to pin it, someone commented, hi Denise, hi Michelle, good morning. Hello y'all. All right, so we got that. Let me get this shared into the broadcast channel and then we're gonna be done with all the technology stuff and then we're gonna get started painting. So I saw these angels a little while ago and I thought that y'all would love it. There's another version of this that I thought y'all might love that I will show at the end of the live in case you're wanting something a little different. It's still going to have angels in it, but it has a Christmas tree as well. So there we go. We got that shared. Hello. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Hi guys. All right. So let me kind of angle y'all down a little bit. I've not crafted. Last night was the first night that I really sat down and painted anything or crafted. So I'm excited to be here. It's been a little bit busy, but we're going to start. How's everybody doing? So I always start off with kind of wiping down all my stuff and getting all the gunk and the glue off from the MDF. So I wipe everything down and then we will start painting. Good morning, Connie. So I guess my next question for y'all is for the angels' little dresses. Should we do them all the same color or should we do them in different colors? Hi, babe. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Anita. Hi, Lynn. What do y'all think? So it's going to be a little shelf sitter. It's about 8.5 inches wide. No, I lied. It's about 10 inches wide. I need to fix the listing. It's about 10 inches wide. They say about 6 inches tall. Hi, Dawn Ladd. So let me know what y'all think. Should we do, I was going to do them all in white or maybe blue. Or should we do all different colors? Hi, Diane. How are you? This is going to help get all of that glue and gunk off so that way it doesn't discolor your paint. If you're purchasing wood cutouts that are made of MDF specifically, I always recommend to wipe them down to get all that glue off. That way it doesn't cause discoloration. Good morning. And of course my trash can isn't over here. Hi, Donna. I can't decide. I don't know if I want to do them all the same. Hello. Hi, Kimberly or Kim. All right, so let me go to the picture. But how are y'all doing? How's your morning going? It feels so much later than I think it actually is. I mean, it's already 10 o'clock here. But I am going to look at the picture real quick and see. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. So I'm going to do their wings in white to do them different. Okay. So here is what we're talking about. We're trying to decide on their dresses, right? So I kind of want to do like some lighter colors. So what if we did, let's see here. Whispering turquoise. No, not that one. No. Winter blue. Cotton candy. And no, that doesn't go. I'm trying to think, or maybe like what color? What third color should we do? Hi, Inez. That's what I was thinking is pastels. We could do yellow. But that kind of reminds me of Easter. I was wanting like a green. We could do desert cactus. Ooh, we could do white pearl. Absolutely. I love that idea. I will have to base coat it in white. So their wings are going to be white. The picture that I'm looking at, so the picture that I'm looking at for inspiration, it kind of has the wings a little bit of a tint of a blue. And then their dresses are white. But we're trying to decide, I don't want to do white dresses and white wings. I don't want to do that. I know that. So we're trying to decide what color to do. Yeah, we could do 2 blue, 1 white. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to do. Yay, Kimmy. Hi, Inez. I'm just looking at y'all's comments. Hi, Diane. Hi, Sharon. Diane, your package is getting shipped today. It's been a week. So, yes, happy Friday Eve. Hi, Angie. I see blue colors. So, I like that idea. We could do 3 different blues. Let's see. No, not that one. Or not that one. Do we like those blues? Hi, Marianne. Maybe we do 3 different blues. We're trying to decide the colors of their little dresses, y'all. If you're just jumping in, I haven't fully decided that. That's too green. Ooh, I like that color combo. Okay, I think I figured it out. We're gonna do blues. Okay. We're gonna do 3 different blues. Their wings are gonna be white. I am gonna distress a little bit if I can in blue on their wings. Okay. So we're gonna do 3 different blues. Okay. So we're gonna use Whispering Turquoise, Pale Blue, and Winter Blue. Okay. Now, if the blues are not your thing, that's totally fine. If you get this project, you do the colors that you want, right? Okay. You're correct, Miss Diane. There's no such thing as a craft emergency. I 100% agree with that. All right, so we're gonna go in. Now, it doesn't really matter if we get to the blue on the head or the arm or the book, because there's gonna be pieces that are glued on top of that. So you can be a little bit messy with it. I could not decide what I wanted to do this morning. I think if you painted these all in the same color, that'd be pretty. If you did like all pinks, maybe make it go with your Christmas decor. So if like you do like a pink tree or a gold tree. Ooh, gold would be pretty. You could do like their little dresses in gold. Hi, Susie. Yeah, picking, it is hard. So we have this one right here is Whispering Turquoise. Then we have Winter Blue. I do have to be careful not to get it on the hair. And this is Winter Blue. You know what? If we don't like it, you know what we can do? We can paint over it. Okay. And then this one is going to be Pale Blue by Craft Smart, which I love this color. Okay. So 3 different blues. You could do white, all in white, and do their wings gold if you wanted to. Ooh, that'd be pretty. Y'all, now I'm getting my creative juices flowing. I was struggling this morning. Thinking of colors was a struggle. All right, let's dry, and let's see if we need... Exactly, Marianne. Ooh, blues with silver would be really pretty. I love that. Ooh. I'm like, do I have any silver paint? Hi, Carol. How are you? Hi, Deb. All right, let's get this dry because these do need another coat. Then we're gonna go in, let's paint their wings next. We'll paint those white. All right. Hi, Beverly. Then we're gonna do the book kind of like in a gray. But you also know what I need to paint is their little arms. I'm just talking out loud. I'm just talking to myself over here, trying to figure out what I want to do. Okay, so we're going to go back in. We're going to do another coat. So this one was Whispering Turquoise, which is a new color that I bought recently. And it's really pretty. It's not as bright as I thought it would be. And if you're new here, y'all, welcome on in. My name is Alex. Comment the word angel. That'll get you the supply list. This cutout that I'm doing today is 25% off. So that'll make it $10.50 instead of $14. I usually do that with my daily or nightly, like, things that I make on my live. So you can grab it for 25% off. Or you'll be able to claim it at the end and I'll send you an invoice. All right, so we're gonna do our winter blue and then we're gonna get our pale blue and I need to do their arms. Y'all don't let me forget. Ooh, y'all, I thought I did a different color on that one because this one dries like a different color than when it's wet. But I really like this pale blue color. We use it a ton in the winter time. Michelle, you do need to buy more paint. I'm all for encouraging you to purchase more paint. I'm a bad influence. All right, so this side is going to be in the pale blue. And then this side is going to be in the Whispering Turquoise. And this will need another coat, but we'll dry everything and we'll paint these really quickly. But yay for Thursday, yay for Friday Eve. We are working on cutting orders. The machine is running right now while I am live, and I have a bunch of orders to ship after here. But that's what I'm going to be doing today, is working on cutting and shipping today. What are y'all doing? If you see me looking to the left or to the right, it's because I'm looking at my computer. Shimmer white on the wings. Yeah, no worries. You're right, Miss Diane. I mean, you could even make these like Easter, I was just thinking this, Easter angels. If you did like all 3 different pale colors that you were talking about. I know, Michelle, I'm sorry. Bad influence. Spend more money. And speaking of spending money, I'm just joking. Hi, Irma. Okay, I think these look good. We're going to do one more coat on the arms, and then the angels, or this part of the angels, will be done. Actually, I take that back. We're going to do their hair. We're going to paint their hair next. That's already on here. And then we'll be done with this little piece. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I have a bunch of paint on my mat. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes, y'all. Hit the heart button for me. Make sure you comment and share and all those things. That helps out every crafter that you watch. And comment the word angel. And go grab this guy because it is 25% off today. Okay, there's that one, and then this one. Okay, so this one doesn't have a ton of little pieces. It really just has, like, it really doesn't have much little pieces. Sometimes the other one that I'm going to show y'all at the end of the live that has another angel theme. So if this one isn't your style, A-okay, right? If this one isn't your style, I have a different one with angels that has a Christmas tree on it that I thought y'all might like as well. All right, we're going to put that to the side. No, we're not. No, we're going to paint the hair. we're going to paint the hair. Oh my gosh. I just keep... Exactly, Diane. Retail therapy. We all need it from time to time, right? Okay, now I got paint where I don't want it. Story of my life. And I got paint on her head. They're probably like, girl, you need to wipe that. Nope, we have a piece that's gonna go on top and it's gonna wipe, it's gonna cover it up, not wipe it off. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk hair. I could use a paint pen, but then I have to use that paint pen for all the other colors, right? And I don't want to do that, or all the other pieces of hair. I don't want to do that. So we're going to do 3 different browns. You could do, maybe we do a blonde-headed one. Okay, we're going to do a blonde-headed one. We're going to use marigold. Marigold, and then we're going to use, I'm picking a color. We're going to use dark chocolate for the other 2. Good morning. Hello. All right, so we're going to go marigold in the center. Now, I'm kind of second guessing. Or do we go baby duck? What do y'all think? So we're going to do one of the angel hair, one of the angel's hair in yellow. Do we go baby duck, which is a light yellow, or do we go marigold? Help a girl out. While y'all are helping with that, I will do this one's hair right here, and then we'll paint the other pieces of the hair. I was going to do marigold, but now I'm second guessing that. Oh, Alex, what are you thinking, girl? You got to paint this one too. You gotta paint that part too. Lord, I hope that's the right blue. Baby duck. So baby duck is the lighter yellow, the more pale yellow. Oh my gosh. I'm over here not paying attention. Oh, light yellow, light colored. I had a feeling y'all were gonna say that. I had a feeling. All right, so we'll go light yellow. So we're gonna use baby duck for the hair. You could use marigold if that's what you want. We're gonna go baby duck. Hi, Lori. And then we're gonna use some nominee too today. And for all my chalk lovers, there's a new launch today. If y'all didn't know, we collaborate with Tiffany Thiessen, and she came out with a new Christmas collection today. So it should be posted pretty soon. All right. So we know that, gotta fix their faces. Hi, Pam. Yes, Lisa, it's not on the website yet. I am going to show you. So that's going to be our blondie. Here. Okay. I'm just making sure that I, paint their hair the right color. But yes, I have one with a Christmas tree as well. That has angels on it. I went back and forth on which one I think y'all would like. And I went with this one because it was a little bit different than something we've done before. The tree one is very similar to the snowman tree that we did. I don't know if y'all remember that one. Okay, brown, yellow. Me too, Michelle. So here, I'll just show you in the bag. So that's kind of what it looks like. You'll get the 3 different angels, and then there's like little beads and 3 different angels. It's a little shelf sitter. That one I will have at the end of the live. I'll show y'all that one at the end. I just didn't have time to get it added to the website. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. All right, so we're going to go in with the baby duck. Get this one painted. I love painting cutouts. It just makes me so happy. Now tell me in the comments, because I know we have some new people or people who don't watch me all the time. Let me know in the comments, what are some crafts that you like to do? Like what's your favorite type of craft? Is it painting cutouts? Is it resin? Is it t-shirts? Is it cups? Is it diamond art, quilting? Like what kind of crafting do you enjoy? For me, if you're new to me, I do a lot of wood cutouts that I also match with Chalk Couture transfers. And that's something I have really enjoyed, the painting of the cutouts, because I've gotten to be really creative with it. And it's something I really do enjoy. Well, you haven't gone shopping in a little while, Miss Lisa. So, and don't forget about the mystery box too. We have our Christmas mystery box out, and I think there's 3 boxes left. Resin and wood, painting cutouts, Christmas. Oh, Michelle's like, I just love Christmas cutouts. That's not true. She loves all cutouts. Resin and wood. I saw that you've got, like, I've seen all your posts about resin, Miss Kim. All types of crafting. Hi, Linda. All, but you know that. Yeah, Miss Lynn does it all. She even goes to a ceramics class on Wednesdays. Angels. I've never tried diamond painting or the diamond art. I just think that'd be so fun. I feel like it'd be really relaxing. All right, we're gonna do one more coat of this baby duck. And then I think we should be good. I put way too much on there. Wood cutout and Chalk Couture, painting cutouts and cross stitching. Ooh, I love me some good cross stitching. Me and Haley we would get cross stitch kits and we'd sit there and watch a TV show and we had the best time. I don't think so, Michelle. Not that I saw. I want to try resin and air dry clay. I need to try the resin again. Remember when we made the dog tags? That didn't work out too well. I do want to try the resin or the epoxy again. I don't know if those are the same thing. I know there's like UV resin and then there's the epoxy. But I do want to try the resin again, maybe on a larger project. Wreath making, wood cutouts, resin crafting. Ooh. Ooh, yay, Lisa. I just wanted to make sure. I haven't sat down and looked at what who's all ordered it. But yeah, there's only like 3 boxes left. So, if you like a good mystery and you like Christmas crafting, the mystery box is your thing. So if you're like, girl, what's the mystery box? It's something I do from time to time. I've done it about once every quarter, a mystery box. And then sometimes I add like an extra box here and there for different holidays and seasons. But it's $50. That includes shipping, and you're guaranteed to get anywhere from 5 to 7 cutouts. Sometimes they're interchangeables. Sometimes they're shelf sitters, mug huggers. But it's a mystery, and it's going to be around the theme of Christmas. And it's just $50 worth of, or it's more worth than that. Usually the price of the box, the retail price of the box is at least $75 or $80. So like if you were to purchase all the items individually, they would be around that price point. But I stack my boxes. So plus this time we're doing like a golden ticket thing where if you purchase a mystery box, you have a chance to win a free mystery box the next round. One person will win a free mystery box for the winter box coming probably January, and then 2 people will win 25% off their next mystery box, and then 6 people will win 10% off their next 10 or 15, maybe it's 20%, I don't remember, will win a percentage off a live sell order or a website order. So we're in the mood of giving around here. All right, let's do their face color. We're gonna go in, not baby blush, that's not what we want. We want warm beige. Ah, Alex, I'm a rep for Let's Resin. You need to go to my page. Ooh, okay, I'll have to try it out. I want to try liquid glass. Yeah, she made another, my first love is wreath making. She made another tutorial. Okay, if they're available ones, I'll get one. Yes, they should be there unless they sold out. I loved cross stitching. We had so much fun. Ooh, the punch needle stuff is something I want to try too. I've actually seen people do the punch needling. I've actually seen the punch needling with chalk stuff. So that's something else I want to try as well. Let's see. Let's check the mystery boxes, and I can tell you exactly how many are left. And if you want a link to a mystery box, I can do that. Oh, I see someone grabbed one. Let's see. There are 2 left. I know, Miss Pam. I know. And just shipping is so expensive. Like, it's crazy to ship outside the United States. I have a lovely customer who lives in Australia. And y'all, the shipping for like some of the simplest things is ridiculous. It's so expensive. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Pam, I feel like that always happens in Canada. Does that happen quite often when they go on strike like that? Okay, so I'm going to go in with warm beige. Sorry, I just got off a whole tangent and was just yapping away and not painting. I apologize. All right, so we're going to do... Oh, I got way too much paint. This is also why I like to use the makeup brush, the makeup sponges. Okay. These will probably need a second coat, but the eyes and the mouth and the nose are scored on there. So you do want to go in with a light hand, if possible, when painting these, so that way the lines stay nice and crisp. But there's a way to clean them out that I've showed y'all before if we put too much paint on there. So will I send an invoice? Huh? Will I send... I really do want to try punch needling. That's so frustrating, Pam. I would be so frustrated with that. It looks very easy, Victoria. So like when I went to ChalkCon back in, what was that, June or July? They did like a little Shark Tank kind of thing where like 3 different people presented 3 brand new ideas that they would like to see at Chalk. And the punch needling thing was one of them. Are they going to do it? I don't know. But it looked really, really easy. And everybody loved it. These, I love these. These are great. So see, you don't have to be precise because the hair is going to go right on top. Okay? So there's no need to stress about staying inside the lines. That's what I love about painting cutouts is there's a little bit more freedom or ease to painting it all. You don't have to be perfect with it. Okay, so we're going to do one more coat. I like to do 2 coats when I'm doing the face. Now you can use whatever color you want for your skin. This is just what I usually pick up. I've seen people do lighter, I've seen people do darker. So make it fit to what you want. Okay, then I am gonna do their little handsies. Okay. I'm gonna do the hands on this one. We sold everything, Miss Kim. That's what I love about Whatnot is all of my finished pieces get sold. That's the great thing is you can get some good pieces or pieces that I've done in the past for like as cheap as like a few dollars, or sometimes it goes up way high. It just kind of depends on what people are wanting. But our next Whatnot sale is scheduled for November 1st, which is a Saturday for right now. But we're going to do it to where we only have like 75 or 80 items. We did like 130 items last time and it was way too much. But the Whatnot show is fabulous. We have so much fun with it. Okay, those are all painted. That's painted. So you can comment the word angel. I don't think it's linked in there. I take that back. Never mind. I don't think I've linked the show in there. This is warm beige. Warm beige. Okay, so I was going to say we're going to paint the wings. So we were going to do, is my white in here? We're going to use that. So we're going to use one of our pearl colors. Now, I want to say, and I haven't used these a whole lot, so y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, that this will do better, the white pearl will do better if we base coat in white. Is that correct? We're going to do Hey Hey's giveaways a little bit differently this time, too. So we're changing it up every show. We're changing it up. We're not keeping the same old every show. So we're going to I think we're going to base coat in white and then do the pearl on top. Miss Diane just confirmed what I thought. So I feel like we did the white on something. Or was it when we did the truck ornament and I used the red? I think that's what it was. Okay, so we're going to base coat this in white. Dry it. Now I don't really have to worry about the middle part because that's going to be covered up and this part right here. But I'm just going to paint everything just to be on the safe side. Because remember, the angels are going to kind of sit in the middle of all the wings. So it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to even paint right there if you don't want to. Who has used this pearl paint before? Say me in the comments if you've used that pearl paint before. I missed them. Perfect, Miss Cheryl. That's okay. We're trying to do it more, like not necessarily more often, but capping it at like 75, 80 items. And then like once I have that many items, we'll do the Whatnot sale. And no, Maureen, we didn't do that this time. I got a message the first time that happened. So. But we still have fun. It was just a long show. It was over 3 hours and it was just too long. And the giveaways took way too long. Love Haley, but it's like, girl, come on. You gotta hurry. She wanted to spend, 10 minutes on each giveaway. I'm like, we don't have time for that, girl. We got other things we gotta do. So yeah, we're going to do the giveaways a little bit different. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Darlene. More coat right there. All right, let's dry, and then we're going to do our pearl coat. Hi, Gail. Lorna's used it. Kimmy's used it. Diane. All right. Yes, that's the whole thing is y'all. My last few shows have been a little bit bigger for Whatnot because y'all, you know how I was complaining about my trash can not being where it's supposed to be? It's literally right in front of me underneath the table. I was over here blaming Thomas. And he hasn't even been here all week. Oh. You should do it, Kim. It's so fun. I get the nerves about it because I was definitely nervous before it. I get nervous before any kind of sale like that. But the thing is like, it's all sitting here not doing me any good, right? I love the pieces that I make, but I don't have all the room to keep everything, especially at the rate that I make things. And so if someone can get a piece for $4 or $5, I'm excited for them. You know, I just chipped that. So it's a great way to get rid of it because I've had a box. I literally had a box of finished pieces sitting in my front room since I moved in this house. So it was, hi Lori, it was time to get rid of it. So I've cleared out a lot of like my old pieces that I've had or that I've kept. I'm always like, well, I'll sell them. Have I ever sold them before? No, not really. I have never really tried. And so it's a great way to get rid of it. Okay, Linda. All right, Maria, have a good day. Yes, I'm going to have to purchase the stuff for the penciling because I really do want to try it. And it looks really cool with the transfers. It's worldwide, Miss Pam. I want to say Michelle, my friend from Australia, got on there. All right, so we're going to try this the pearl paint. So it's the exact same color that we painted, but it just has a pearl like finish to it to give it more of a shine. But try Whatnot, Kim. It's great. It's really easy. The only thing about Whatnot is you do have to ship the items out within 2 business days. But everything's already pre-made, so all you have to do is just package it, and it's actually very easy. But yeah, I'd rather y'all have my finished pieces and y'all use them to decorate than them sit in a box here. You know what I mean? Like there's some things I'm like, I'm not going to sell that. And then I'm like, Alex, all you're going to do is put that in a box when you switch out your background, and it's going to sit in a box, so sell it. I found some cutouts I bought that I forgot. Oh, must get to painting those. That's okay, Victoria. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a pearl-like finish, like a little shine to it. Yes. So the great thing about Whatnot is they calculate, all you have to do is create your profile. And I can give you a link, Kim, if you want to sign up to be a seller. But you create your profile, you start your show, you load your items into the show, which you weigh everything, you take your picture, everything. Whatnot auto-calculates the shipping for you and everything. So all you have to do is go in and just print out the labels, pack it up, and ship it out. It really is very, very simple. It doesn't work for you? What do you mean? But that's a great way to sell like old craft stuff that you don't use. I'm going to do another coat of this. Old craft stuff that you don't use, ribbons, finished pieces, kits. Jennifer. Jennifer, you need to start painting. You need to sit down. I promise it's a stress reliever. It really is. Before I know it, sometimes I'll sit down after a long day and I'll sit here and I'll paint. I'm like, I'll just paint one item. And then 3 hours later, it's 2 a.m. and I'm still painting. I love it. Alrighty, we are almost done with all the painting, I promise. So that just has a little bit of a shine. On Whatnot. Yeah, some people have been saying they've been having trouble. I know Miss Kenny was saying she was having issues. I don't know what she did to finally figure that out. But she finally got on and she was able to snag some stuff. We did end up having some mystery bundles last time. But I'm thinking we might end up, no, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to share that idea yet. We're going to do something a little bit different on the next Whatnot. Okay, now we did that with the pearl. I want a light gray. So we're going to go in, no, I want to use Morning Mist. I want a really light gray for this. This is going to be the little, I guess, songbook that they're going to hold. And And then the fun part is going to be all the distressing and putting it together. So hit the heart button for me. Comment the word angel. This guy, the cutout that I'm working on, is 25% off. Today only. Oop. Then I want to do this one. What color? We'll just stain it in brown. I don't like about Whatnot is it doesn't. Yeah, there's nothing. I totally understand what you mean. That's a little frustrating. Yeah, I wish they didn't do that. But then, like, I think the reason why they do that is then people would not, like, pay. I don't know. I get why they do it, because people are in and out of those lives all the time, and they want to make sure that, you know, the seller gets paid. But it should be pretty easy to do it, like, once the show ends, to automatically, like, when you end the show, that the system would charge the cards. I don't know. But yeah, that's the only, I would say, downfall, is that Whatnot charges the card for every item purchased. So a lot of times, like, if you're brand new to Whatnot, what will end up happening is, if you purchase like 2 or 3 items back to back, your bank will just like flag it as fraud when it's not, right? But they don't know that. And so that's the only downfall. Oh yeah, we're cooking up ideas over here. I've got lots of ideas for our next Whatnot sale. I need to start loading stuff in so y'all can start seeing what I'm having, but there will be some mystery items. There'll be unfinished items for you. But y'all, Thomas, if you watched my live last night, Thomas trying to give away my Rusty Bells. He said that my Rusty Bells should be in a Whatnot. Well, what do you want to know, Lorna? What is it they're having questions about? The best way I suggest to learn about it, because I can sit here and I can describe it, and sometimes it's hard to, I guess, kind of think, like, to put like a picture of what it all kind of looks like, is you can download the app, right? You can download the app. You don't have to put any banking information in or anything like that. You can just simply download it and just scroll and just see how it works. That's what I suggested this last time, and I've had some people who did that prior to the sale so they could see how it worked. And then I had people who downloaded it and just hung out and watched with us. You don't have to put in your banking information or card information in order to join the app. Exactly. Well, he hid it from me, supposedly. So I'm going to find it. And that's going to be a mystery item. And he's not going to know it until I hold it up. And he's going to just like, oh. It doesn't mind me that it charges multiple times. Most sellers stop ship. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the great thing, is then the shipping fee stops after you purchase like so much in weight. I love Whatnot. Yes. But I get it. People are a little hesitant. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Everything's painted. Let's start. I was going to say distress. I was going to say de-stressing. We are going to de-stress, but we're going to distress. Okay, so I'm looking for this blue. I'm going to use my distressing crayons, and I'm just going to cut this end off. You should, Lorna. You create beautiful things. That would be Lorna, that would be a great way to sell your finished pieces. Right? And there's a way, like, I know some people are like, well, I don't want to show my face. I'm uncomfortable going live. I get that. You could just do it to where the camera, like, you're behind the camera and you're just showing, like, it's just your hands and your finished items. I will tell you, though, that if people can see you, right, and see your face and get to know you a little bit, It's more personal that way. It's more of a connection that way. Go for it, Miss Lorna. You really should. All right, so I'm just taking my distressing crayon. I'm applying it to the bottom of a sponge. And we are just adding a little bit of a blue tint to... You are not too old, Miss Lorna. No. You are not. No, ma'am. You can do it. It's scary. It is uncomfortable to put yourself out there. But you should try it. All right. So see, that just adds a little bit of like depth to the dress as opposed to this, like just it being a flat color. The distressing does help. I personally like the distressing crayons better than the inks. I've always said this since I started using these. I think, like for the colors at least, like the color distressing, I think you get more of like a shadow effect than you do with the inks. Yes, a ton of people don't show their face. I watch a lot of people on Whatnot who don't ever show their face, and they just show the items that they're selling. And that's fine. Hi, Marlene. Yeah, we'll all watch your Whatnot. All right, so we're going to de-stress, stress up here. And then we're going to do this other dress and their arms, and then we'll glue. Lorna, girl. You should just do it. I can help you with it. It really is when you get into Whatnot, and like if you aren't technically like good with technology, have your kids help you set it up. It really is very simple to set up Whatnot to sell. Okay, there's what we have. I love this. I love that y'all are encouraging Lorna, encouraging Kim. We all need some encouragement from time to time. All right. That is on there. Let's glue. Holy smokes, I feel like I've been painting forever. Hi, Ellen. All right. Put this on there. We're going to do the other. I thought I lost it. The other arm. Okay, that looks good. We're going to put the blue up. I'm going to grab my white, and we're going to do the little, I guess, songbook. Hi, Robbie. I have an Etsy. I have to put you. Yes. I did paint something I got from you, but I need a bow that is green and purple. Ooh. Yay for painting. I'm proud of you. Okay, let me look at this. Okay, I actually need to distress in a little bit of a darker gray at the bottom and then white on top. The only issue is, oh, I do have a dark gray. Yay! Yay us! Oh. We do learn so much from each other. I'm not one of the, I do not know everything. I don't. Right? I don't pretend that I know everything. I love coming on here and asking y'all questions to help me. And I love to take y'all suggestions because y'all might have a different way of doing things that might be easier. I have to go on I have to say I go on Whatnot way more than Etsy. I definitely use Etsy to purchase like cut files. But I've been on Whatnot and I purchased, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell, but I purchased all these distress oxides in different colors as well. And I got those for like $5 or $6 a piece. So you can find all sorts of stuff on Whatnot. All right, so we're gonna distress this in a darker gray. Like so. And I'm trying to pull it up the book a little bit, I guess, to give it the shadow effect. Now you could do this with paint. I'm not that skilled yet. I've also seen people use, the lady who taught me about the makeup sponge idea, she's also used like an angled brush to do this. She uses it with the distressing crayons just the exact same way. But then she does it with a brush. I'm like, oh, we're going to have to try that. All right, now we're going to distress the top part. I haven't seen the lady that I got it from, Salem again. I need to message her. Okay. All right, so here's the book. Ooh, y'all. I might have added a little too much dark at the bottom, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. All right, let's glue the book. Okay. All right, their little faces. I'm gonna add some blush to those. I use cosmetic blush. You can use Distress Oxide, whatever you have, or just go to the Dollar Tree and just buy a cheap blush. Do I still have that over here? Okay. Can I make, I don't know. I'd have to see if Thomas can do that. I'm sure he can. Oh, y'all look at her. Okay. It's coming together. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? This looks so good. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of brown around her hair. I'm just going to use what's left on my finger dauber to distress. I don't really want a ton of it on there. We just need a little bit of something something. I probably should have done this before I glued, but it's fine. All right, let's glue the heads. Ooh. Y'all, do y'all see what I forgot to do? I forgot to paint one part of this, the halos. Duh. All right, we're gonna use Nominee for this. This is a Chalk Couture color. It's my favorite gold. I haven't found a gold paint personally that I like more than this. It covers extremely well. It has a shine to it. And usually with Nominee, I just need one coat of it. Oop, that got stuck in there. Okay. All right. There we go. Warm beige. Warm beige. All right, let me dry these really quickly and then we'll glue them. And remember, I gotta make sure I glue the right head on the right color hair, because my luck, y'all, I would glue the wrong thing on there. All right. Glue the head down. It lines up perfectly. Okay, then this one's gonna go here. And I need to do her little eyes. But y'all, they are coming together. Okay. Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of black distressing on the brown here. You could use a dark brown. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so cute. We're almost done with all of the distressing. Then we'll go in and we'll add our white lines, and then we're gonna be done. Okay? Yeah, I love Nominee for anything gold. That is a chalk paste, but it paints very much like a paint, and it's gorgeous. Okay. And this is gonna go here. But we'll fix, I'm gonna do her eyes here in a second. Oh my gosh, look how cute these little girls are. And boy. Girls and boy. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy, y'all. Why haven't I painted all week? Because I've been busy. All right, let me see if I have my pens that will do the white lines for me. Here we go. All right, I am gonna cheat and I'm gonna look at the picture to kind of help me. All right, so I know that that is not glued on there yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, then we're gonna do line here, 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 kind of just adding some dimension to it. Okay, then here, a little bit on her arm. Okay. I know I need to add some details to her face, but just bear with me, y'all. Okay, and the white lines are optional. If you get intimidated by white lines, these are optional. Okay. Ooh, y'all, they're looking cute. Looking cute. Sorry if I'm not looking at comments. I'm just trying to all right. That's done. I'm gonna go in and color in eyes. And her mouth, or his mouth. Because they're all singing. And there we go. We'll glue this on and then we're done. Oh, sorry, y'all. Yes. You want the thick. It is a shelf sitter. Oh, thanks, Darlene. It is a shelf sitter. I'll show you that here in a second. It's 25% off. Yes, you want the Stick Fast thick. Okay, we're gonna let that set up, but that is it. Oh my gosh, I love this. This turned out really, really cute. Sorry for kind of going a little quiet. But I wanted to make sure I got all the white lines on there. All right. That's not set up yet. Hold on. We want this to set up because we don't want it to fall off. But yes, you'll want the Stick Fast thick. Y'all, this is so cute. What do y'all think? Oh my gosh, I love it. You could do the dresses in all different colors. You could do the hair different. You could do one redhead, one brown, black, with black hair, blonde hair. No, I need to go through and clean out the lines on the eyes because the eyes aren't, I mean, they're like closed. I'm not going to draw a black line on that. But I need to go through, I need like a straight needle. You know what I mean? There was one just sitting right here, but I don't know where it went, to clean out the lines. So this one is $10.50 today only. It's normally $14, but as y'all know, I do my like daily cutouts that I do on my live for 25% off. So you can comment the number 100 if you want one. So this one is $10.50 today only. And then I will show you the other one I have. That one will not be 25% off. But this one is $10.50. You can comment the number 100 to claim, and I will send you an invoice. Or you can go to the website. They are on the website. So if you're like, I just want the angels and that's it, here is the link for that. I have a bunch of other angel stuff coming. So this is just what I could show y'all. Hi, Linda. This is the other piece that I have. Okay, this is another like angel one. I'm not gonna put the whole thing together, but I will show y'all kind of roughly what it will look like. Okay. What the heck? Oh, that one goes there. Okay, so you'll have 3 different angels. You have like all the beads, and I know I'm not doing this justice. I really didn't have a chance to like put it all together for y'all before I went live, but you'll have all of the pieces to make 3 different, an angel tree. It's very similar to the snowman tree that we did a couple weeks ago. It's just the angel tree version. It is a little shelf sitter, so it will stand like so. Okay, so if you want this one's going to be number 200, and it's going to be $14. Okay, I'm going to try to get this painted for tonight for Thrifty Thursday, because right now we're still doing Thrifty Thursday. So if you want this one, it'll be number 200 for $14. So I know I'm not doing it justice, but I'm going to try to get this painted today. So if you want to wait and see it painted, I get it. So, but I may have like a word block. I may have ornaments. I have I might have little shelf sitters. Y'all love the little shelf sitters, kind of like the snowman bundle that I did. Remember with the 5 different snowmen? I have angel version. I have angel ornaments. I've got a basket insert. So I've got lots of different angel things coming. Yes, if you placed an order last night, Cheryl, for the stocking, I can absolutely add it to that. Yes, ma'am. An angel tree. Yep. So there's our project for today. I love how this turned out. So go grab it on the website if you want one, or you can just comment the number 100 for that, for this one, okay? Oh, oh my gosh, no. We forgot the wings. We're not done. Oh my word, y'all. We forgot the most, look at that. No one reminded me. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Check it out. I can't believe we all forgot about the wings. We were just mesmerized by... trying to figure out where to put it. I think right there. Okay, hold on. As of right now, Miss Lynn, it's 5:30, but it could be where I don't do it at all. Like I told y'all last night, I've got some things happening behind the scenes that might need my attention tonight. And so it may not even happen tonight. Now look at it. Look at it with the wings. I think they looked great without the wings. Oh my gosh. Y'all, look at that. I need to go in and distress the wings a little bit. Okay, there it is with the wings now. I cannot believe we forgot those. I mean, I can believe we did. I believe I absolutely can't do that. Okay, there it is with the wings. So you can leave the wings off or you can put them on, up to you. But that is the project. All right, y'all, I'm going to hop off of here. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I'm going to try to be live for Thrifty Thursday. It just depends on some things that are going on. So if you want to be updated whether or not that is happening tonight, just make sure you're part of the broadcast channel. To join that, it's down in the pinned comment. When you click on the pinned comment and open it up, it'll be the first link that says join the broadcast channel for live alerts. You click on that, it'll take you to Messenger, and you click on join channel, and you'll be updated in there with everything that's going on. Okay? Y'all have a great rest of your day. I will hopefully, fingers crossed, I will see y'all this evening for Thrifty Thursday. Bye, y'all.